Give me money. Money.
Money.
This dismissal was announced by the Oyo State Commissioner of Police, Hamzat Adebola, at the police headquarters in Eleyele, Ibadan yesterday.
Now, I say categorically, this is not bribery and corruption. And I repeat, what this policeman did is not bribery and corruption.
Babu wani kama da kai, ai babu wani.
Yeah, hello everyone. You're welcome to yet another edition of Africa's Realities. My name is Mr. Johnson YS, and today I've come before you with another very wonderful video. Today I'm going to do a video about the recent dismissal of some police officers from the Nigerian police force. They dismissed some police officers due to bribery and corruption. And I believe that this dismissal was not justified. And I'm going to tell the reasons why I believe the dismissal is not justified. Now, let me just lay the templates down. You see, there is this Netherlands lady here, Holland Netherlands lady, that's on a power bike, and she's on her way to Cameroon. She's going to Cameroon. She was coming from Cotonou, Benin Republic, passing through Nigeria to go to Cameroon, and she really needs to have her Cameroon visa. So because of that, so she's traveling from Cotonou to Abuja so that she will get her visa, and from Abuja, then she now drives her bike down into Cameroon. And due to her, or in the course of her traveling, she encountered a lot of roadblocks and a lot of policemen. But one particular police incident is the one that has raised eyebrow in Nigeria. And I want you to watch. I want to play the video that caused the entire brouhaha, why these police officers were sacked. And after that, I'll play the video that showed how they were sacked. But first of all, before I play this video, I want you to subscribe and ring the notification bell so that whenever I come before you with videos, you will get to see them firsthand. But first of all, let's watch this video. This video of what these policemen did that resulted into their dismissal. When we come back, I will watch the other video and we will now discuss, and I will tell you why I believe this is not bribery and corruption. So watch this video. When we come back, we'll continue.
How are you?
Hello.
Hello?
How is everything?
Everything is fine.
From where?
Netherlands.
Eh?
Netherlands.
Now you dey come? What do you bring come? See the eh? Oh, interfering. Where they go?
Abuja.
Abuja? See. What you read? Abuja.
How are you?
Give me something.
How is everything?
Everything is fine.
Family.
Huh?
How's family?
Good.
Family is good.
This water.
Give me money.
What till you bring come?
Huh?
What till you bring come? I say what till you bring come?
What you want give me? Hey, wait till now. What you want give me? Oh yeah, give me something. Oh yeah, give me something now. Give me something.
You give me something.
Yeah. Give me money. Money.
Money. Why?
Give me.
Why?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, let's draw in the map where I ended up. I crossed this place. I am pretty sure I am right about here. So I crossed here, and then I went like this, and then Oyo, something like that. So I am halfway towards Abuja. So in the next video I will cover this stretch. So second day of riding through Nigeria, I think it all went pretty okay. A couple of times I was stopped, mostly they were nice, and then yeah, the one guy wanted money. But when I said kind of like, why? Then he was like, okay, go. So it's going pretty well. It's really quite pretty everywhere. It's super green. Sometimes there's some mountains. So I'm actually quite enjoying it. I'm trying to avoid like big cities. But yeah, today as well, somehow I ended up in like a super busy street. But most of the day I was just riding in really quiet roads. So that was nice. And I wish I could like really explore a country like I normally like to do. But yeah, as I already said, I think in the previous video, I have to be a bit more careful here in Nigeria. And not everywhere it's pretty much safe to go.
Now, viewers, you are welcome back. You have watched the first video. You have watched what this policeman did to this lady that was traveling through Nigeria to Cameroon. And you see what they did, how they demanded for money and everything. Now, I want to play the second video for you so that you watch how they've been dismissed from the Nigerian police, which I believe is not right. But after watching this video, when we come back, I'm going to discuss and tell you why this dismissal is not justifiable. Watch the second video.
The two Nigerian police constables named as Karim Fatai and Jimo Lukman were seen demanding for money from the white tourists, the female biker, while on duty along the Moniya Isheyin road as the tourist was en route to Abuja. However, the scene went viral. And this didn't sit well with the Nigerian police force, hence the need to take action. The Nigerian police force dismissed the two constables who attempted to extort the Dutch tourists, that's the power bike cyclists. This dismissal was announced by the Oyo State Commissioner of Police, Hamzat Adebola, at the police headquarters in Eleyele, Ibadan yesterday. This is commendable, I will say yes. It is very commendable. However, I have a question. Was this action necessitated because of justice, or was it because a white woman or a white person is involved?
Yes, viewers, you are welcome back from the second video. Now you've watched what happened to these policemen, how they have been dismissed from the police service. Now, I say categorically, this is not bribery and corruption. And I repeat, what this policeman did is not bribery and corruption. And I stand by my word. And I'll explain why. You see, for something to be bribery, also for something to be corruption, is that you are using your power and authority given by the government or given by whatever institution to you to extort money. You use the power, the authority you have. And in this case, a policeman will use the authority as a policeman to extort money. Then that is bribery and corruption. And we know how police go about bribery, seeking bribe, and how they go about, how corrupt police go about. They will use their power and authority. First of all, they will detain you and then tell you of a wrongdoing you've done. And then tell you, or they just manufacture anything and they just concoct any wrongdoing, and they say you've committed an offense. And they say they will not let you go until you pay money. Now, this is what we call bribe. You have done something wrong and you can't pass until you pay money. That is person seeking bribe. That's a corrupt person seeking bribe. He detains you for no just cause, and you can't pass until you give him something. Now, this is what we know as bribe, and this is what we know as corruption. Now, in this incident, I watched this video, and I watched it, and I watched it again. In fact, I watched it the day the lady released this video because I began to follow Ikchi. Her name is Ikchi Boots. I mean, her YouTube name is Ikchi Boots. I began to follow her early this year when I began to follow her, and I watched the video the day she released it. And even when a lot of people were crying that this is bribery, I said this is not bribery. This is common begging. This is begging. First of all, these police stop this woman because it is their duty to stop her before passing. And when they asked her, she told them where she's going. They said, "Madam, give us money." And what the policemen, they were laughing. A policeman that wants to take bribe from you doesn't laugh. He frowns and tries to concoct any kind of offense to tell you that you have committed. These police were laughing with this woman, and they are telling her, "Give us money, money." And this woman said, "I don't have money." And they say, "Oh, you don't have money? Okay, madam, you can go." How can this be bribe? How can this be categorized as bribery? This is not bribery. This is not somebody seeking bribery. This is just somebody begging you for money. Yes, I'm not justifying that our policemen should be beggars. No, our policemen shouldn't be beggars. But again, let's face the truth. Our policemen are the most poorly paid federal government officers. At least the least paid. In fact, a recruit soldier will pay almost twice the salary of a recruit policeman. Even civil defense that just started they are paid much more than our police. And our police take away salary, cannot take them home. And sometimes they result into, see also, we are suffering here, we are doing job for you people, we find out something to augment our earnings, to augment our salary. And I know the police do things like this. But the ones that go for bribe are the ones that they find something and they say you've committed something when you've not committed anything, or they're just looking for a way to waste your time so that they keep you 1 hour without moving until you give them something. These are the people who are out for bribe. But these policemen were not out for bribe. In fact, when she said, "Don't have money to give you," they say, "Okay, you can go." Which simply shows that they are just begging her for money. Not justifying beggarly attitude, no. And I'm not justifying what the policemen have done. But dismissal is very, 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 very wrong. It's very harsh. It's very harsh. There was no instance that these policemen used their authority on this woman. No instance. The only authority they had was to check her before passing through on a roadblock, and they stopped her, and the checking our policemen do, they ask you, "Where are you from? Where are you going to?" And they look at you, and if they are so sure that you are not a troublesome person and you are not a crook, they let you pass. And this is what these policemen did. They stopped her, they asked her the routine questions. The only difference that they said, "Give us some money," and she said no, and they let her go. So how on earth can we classify this as corruption or as being seeking for bribe? This is not. And if the country wants to say, and this country, I don't know about this country, because the police, the corrupt police are everywhere. So why are we after the person who has not shown tendency of corruption, who is just looking for 1 or 2 money to maybe buy bread or something, eat in the sun that is beating him on the main road? And we are here dismissing such policemen. I've had encounters with police. A lot of police are corrupt. I don't want to say stories. I've had encounter with police that show clear corruption, and the police will not do anything. But the one that has gone viral, which is not anything, and they are taking action, and the one that you report and you show, you tell everything. So the police just out for image. This is what we call sacrificing, to protect image. That is what they are doing. It's just an image. It's not as if they are sanitizing the institution. They are not sanitizing the institution. They are just, this is something that is trying to damage their image, and they are trying to repair their image. For as far as I'm concerned, these people, they do not merit dismissal. In fact, they just need caution. You call them and you tell them, no, we don't like you begging. Begging is not good. You are not doing well. It's not going to help our country very well. And you warn them. But for you to dismiss them because they begged her for money, when clearly they didn't seek for bribe, They didn't seek for bribe. And it is clear that they didn't seek for bribe. So please, me, I'm just speaking my own. You want to sanitize the entire police system, sanitize the entire police system, give them good salaries so that they don't have to beg people on the road. These people are not paid well. They are not paid well. And they are trying. They are in the bush. They are on the main road. Many of them with 2 months, 3 months, they will not reach their house. They are on that highway, sleeping in that highway. At the end, a meager salary is sent to their families. And just because they begged, you are dismissing them. Just what we call, what do I call it? You are trying to damage control. You are doing damage control. So this is, please, let's get the difference between bribery and let's get the difference between begging. And let's please restore these policemen. Let them come back to their work. They didn't use the authority to extort money from this woman. They never at any time tried to use the authority. So because they didn't use the authority as policemen, they never went for bribe. They only begged her for something they can just maybe drink mineral and continue their work on the road. And this is my submission. Please, I just want you to subscribe to this channel and subscribe to this channel and ring the notification bell, because I'll be coming your way with other videos. And if you can make my video go viral, please make it go viral, because this is not bribery, and I repeat, this is not bribery and corruption. This is never bribery and corruption. This is mere begging. Yes, maybe a national disgrace, but it's not the police fault. You give them good welfare, give them good money, they will not do this begging. And this is where I rest my case. And I'm not justifying the police, saying that the police force is a good or is clean. I know the police, our Nigerian police force is very corrupt. Very, very corrupt. But let's call a spade a spade. Thank you very much for listening.